Hey bakers! In this video, we'll be going over the full rules and how to play our card game Breadwinner.
If you prefer to read the instructions, check out the link in the description.
Let's get right into it!
The game is played by 2 to 4 players and is relatively simple, so even children 8 and up can get the grasp of it. The game can take 20 to 40 minutes to play depending on the number of players and your experience with the game, but 30 minutes is pretty standard.
The game includes 124 cards, including 100 ingredient cards, 20 recipe cards, 4 reference cards, and 32 bread tokens.
The core premise of the game is that players, or bakers, collect recipe cards and the ingredient cards they require in order to bake bread and earn points.
To begin, first deal each player a reference card and 3 recipe cards, then separate the recipe and ingredient cards into 2 separate piles. Finally, place the bread tokens in the center of the play area. The player who has eaten bread most recently takes their turn first, and play proceeds clockwise.
Each turn has 2 phases, draw and action. During the draw phase, a baker may choose to either draw ingredients or recipes. When drawing ingredients, take 2 cards from the ingredient deck, which could be either ingredients or spoil cards. When drawing recipes, a baker may take 1 card from the recipe deck.
During the action phase, a baker may choose to perform any one of the following actions. Bake. A baker may bake a bread if they have all the ingredients that a recipe requires. Multiple breads can be baked in the same action. Spoil. A baker may play a spoil card targeting another baker. Or trade. A baker may offer a trade with any other baker.
Each recipe card a baker learns will have 1 to 3 ingredients and a point value listed on it. Yellow is 1 point, green is 3 points, blue is 5 points, and purple is 10 points. In order to bake this bread and earn the listed points, a baker must use, discard, the listed ingredients from their hand. You must reveal the recipe you are using, but you may keep it for further use.
A spoil card can be used by a baker to sabotage another baker. These cards each have their abilities described on the front, but are indistinguishable from ingredient cards on the back.
A baker may offer to trade ingredients, spoil cards, or recipes with other bakers in any exchange that they both agree to. A trade only counts as a turn for a baker if that trade is accepted. Otherwise, they may still choose to perform a different action. Points cannot be traded.
A player may keep up to 5 ingredient cards and 5 recipe cards in their hand at any time. For the purpose of hand size, spoil cards count as ingredients. If at any point a player ends their turn with more than 5 cards of either type in their hand, they must discard cards until they have 5 or less of each type.
Some ingredients are more common than others and may be more useful as well. Flour is required for every recipe and is therefore the most common. Salt, butter, sugar, and herbs are less common. Cinnamon, pumpkin, raisins, and bananas are rare.
The game ends when the first baker reaches 30 points and declares themselves the breadwinner. For a shorter or longer game, the point goal may be adjusted to any value the bakers prefer.
And that's how you play Breadwinner. Pretty simple.
We've been working on this card game for quite some time and wouldn't be here if it weren't for your support.
Thank you for watching, and we really hope you enjoy Breadwinner.
Follow for updates! That was good.
Nice, I like that.
Yeah.